Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new week. Today is the 13th of July, Monday, CPI week. If you watched my videos last week, I was actually saying I'm not gonna trade Monday, but for some reason I just liked PA in some ways, but in other ways I just hated it too. It was just a weird day. I took two trades though. I'm gonna show both of them to you all first because I got the questions. What is this Discord? It's completely free. Like 90% of the people are coming from the Discord anyways watching these videos because that's the reason why I make those videos. For those though who don't know me from the Discord, the link is in the description if you want to join. All my trades are in there with the proof of that I took them, etc. etc. Today I took two trades. As you can see, I posted both of them and the P&L of the day. I took it a little lighter today, only three accounts, just because I got cooked by Trump last week with a trading view and trade of 8 issue. Didn't close my position during the um, tweet. All good though. We came back today and we're gonna take it light for the rest of the week due to CPI and PPI. Coming into the charts, how I came into my bias today, I was already expecting a bias flip from this whole bullish move that I had up here, due to this pattern that I explained now, I guess 40 times. If you look at this, that these 4-hour OBs basically that we have up here, I was expecting a push lower from here, so exactly what I predicted last week happened today. So how did I or how did I confirm the bias first? Was by these cycle AMDs a little bit. I did not like them at all. In my opinion, this was not a great day to trade fries at all. Like we had this micro accumulation here on the 5 minute. We manipulated up into NVOG and distributed down. We started this accumulation cycle again. A really nice engineered low, but the biggest engineered high for me was either up here or these relative equal highs up there. And as you can see, we did kind of come up here. Like also this for me is still all chop, but we came up here, but we never took the high that I actually wanted them to take. But after I saw the OB up here, sorry, the OB up here, or the 3 minute one, like whatever you wanna mark out here, I was like I wanted to take the short here because after the break of structure, again this whole cycle here, the break of structure down here, confirming manipulation higher is done. Coming all the way down here, I had a limit up here first. The problem I had is looking at the higher time frame, and I usually don't do that too much because I just confirm my bias by AMD cycles. We had this new day, sorry, we had this daily gap here, and if you look at the 1 hour, something I do pull out is the fib, and we came to OTE, we came to the 1 hour gap after we reacted from the daily gap, and we reacted again, creating this 15-minute rejection block here. My first trade was limit from the golden pocket out of the rejection block. I had a small ass stop loss of like 12 points, and I wanted to take it up to the original order block that I had marked out because I still wanted to see these shorts playing out. As you can see, I got smoked on the, like, we came up here all the way up here for like a good 90 points. Since we didn't take out any like DOL, I'm not going break even because many times we test my levels and go to TP after. I just got fully smoked here since we had an SMT up here. Like at the highs, we had an SMT with ES. So also this trade up there was, I was more of a fan of the trade up there, but giving me an opportunity with a 12-point stop loss for like 140 points, I think, or 150. I'm taking that any day, especially also with the kind of neutral bias for me. Like, as you can see, I marked it out here and it also played out today. I was just not too confident in myself today, not gonna lie. So we never came up here for this trade either. So after we swept all these lows down there, I was kind of, yeah, hesitating for higher and lower, to be honest, because we had now this bullish SMT down here as well with ES, because ES was all the way up there somewhere at the highs. So it was like, okay, maybe we can come up here, but as soon as we started rejecting here so many times, and you could have caught a good amount of points of the 10 a.m. here with 120 points. For me, any long biased move was just short-lived. So I really wanted to see 10 a.m. break and giving me a retest here, and we got that perfectly. On key opens, when I enter, like I wait here, and this is the candle I entered with a limit. As soon as we drop here, I'm going with my stop loss here. I don't have a set stop loss in the beginning, which sounds dumb, but I'm waiting for a wick maybe into this gap. If we don't get that, I'm closing. Like, I'm not gonna hold 50 points or something, but I'm just not gonna limit here with 8 points, get wicked, and then stop me out for no reason. So I held that trade, and that's the trade that made me the money back here, and the missed out money here that we got edged by, I think 40, no, actually only 22 points. Here, because I take that example now because I had someone in my Discord talking about this. He had issues getting break even so many times, edging his TP. Why do you guys have that issue? Because you don't start trailing too early, or you have the wrong draw on liquidity. Am I confident in this DOL? Probably not, right? We are still in this daily gap. I expect to move lower, but all of this is high resistance down here. So what am I doing? I don't want to see, for example, this candle here, a huge wick to the bottom and the body up here. So what do? I train my stop instant to this candle high, which still gives me, I think, a 1 to 5. Yeah. After that whole next candle ate up the whole wick, what do I want to see? We are so close to TP. Does this really matter? This another 15 points? No, not really, right? So I move my stop loss to this wick now to secure a 1 to 11 RR, which is already great. I nearly got stopped out here, and then we went straight to TP. That's how you manage your position, guys. Don't hold for nothing. A position up here, this is a position I hold all the way down here because this is an engineered low, but we actually took the engineered low, and down there it's kind of new man's land for me. So yeah, we have a lot of DOLs down there, but we're basically trading in protected lows. Like, as we spoke about this last week, going up here, these have all been protected lows for us to trade higher. Now that we come down here, yes, the bias is bearish, but we are still trading into protected lows. So we gotta always be careful trading into protected lows when the week has just started. When the week is already there, like if we go back here and we are already there, do I really care about these protected highs? No. Until we take something significant like this, like a really significant protected high, right? So this is going to be the same now. If we keep doing something like this, why is this not working? Keep doing something like this. I'm going to be careful again once we sweep out this low or get like close to here and do the same thing as here, because as you can see, this up there is still protected. Like, we never took it, and I also said this last week, we're not going to sweep the high. We did not do it, like we barely edged it. I am gonna be honest, at this point I thought we are actually gonna take it, but we never did. And even when we came up for the end walk, we did not. So this week I'm just expecting lower, as I said, until we hit the monthly gap. I said this now a lot of times anyways. The monthly gap is the newest high probability area, and obviously the market is drawing towards it. That's why we're not making new all-time highs. If you wonder how we're not making new all-time highs, this is basically the reason. In my opinion, having this monthly gap below, this would have been the best entry today if we got it for the whole strat that I basically make recaps on daily. The key open trade looks very clean, is a riskier trade though. It's not really supported by much. The 5-minute gap was up here, so my set stop loss was firstly here. It's also supported by a 3-minute, but you still have to think we already took the lows here and we are really trading into no man's land. Is it a bad trade because of that? No. The better trade is this one up here. And this trade I like as well, the long. because I did not have a set bias. Now for the week, I have a bearish bias. We are making protected highs, taking out protected lows, bearish bias until proven wrong, because CPI can do a lot to the market, so be careful. And that's basically it for today. It's not much. We still just started the week. It's just like 2 AMD cycles for me. Just got to be careful still, manage your risk in these trades. But that's basically what I was looking for today and why I took a trade. Because looking back at this, it's not too bad of a PA, not gonna lie. Like, we did print these AMDs. If you only trade price, you did not get an entry here. In my opinion, I don't know if some took like an OB here, but they would have been not. Yeah, depending on the stop loss. How I do it, no entry for me. I still got 2 entries with my other entry triggers. So yeah, that's basically it for today. Good day, and let's see how the rest of the week plays out. And you're gonna hear from me if I take another trade, if either if it's a win or a loss. I make a recap on all of them. For the days I don't trade, I make a weekly recap at the end of the week, for why I did not take a trade, why I did not like structure, etc., etc. But yeah, we have to see. It's just Monday, so I hope this helped. Again, I hope many of you learned something or at least got confirmed in something. If you did get stopped out today or cooked, maybe this helps you in your discretion of a trade. Let me know what you think, if I can do anything better in future as usual, if I should do something different, and I'm trying to adapt to it. Thanks for listening, and I hope this helped. See you the next time.